All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited, delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page. Two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you have to do is just click that link right over there in the chat. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence at the Sarah Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood. An amazing, amazing course. Click that link in the chat. Get a preview. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week discussing very vital, important, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there. Check out that course, family. Become a brother. Become a member today. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com. Online marketplace. Official General Sarah Seti. DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Check out that catalog. Get a discount. Shop and save and shop. Everybody know the General got the popping his page on Patreon. By far over 500 exclusive live streams that'll blow your mind. I'm going to do Charlie Kirk exposed full rundown on this charlatan. I want y'all to get over there because it's going to be too raw for you to click that link at the top of the chat and become a patron today. All the family that donated to the General, I thank you, appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to this hard-working General, the link is right there in the chat, and I thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. So here we go, family. I'm back on Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, they running from Charlie Kirk. A lot of people is nervous out there because they scared of the truth. This is my time. I love it. I love being on the battlefield for truth, for my people. You feel what I'm saying? And when I know, you understand what I'm saying, we got a liar, a charlatan, a fake that's disrespecting, trying to slander, trying to bully my people is a must that I put on the armor and run straight to the battlefield. You see what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. You see what I'm saying? For giving me another opportunity. You see, to vindicate my ancestors. You see what I'm saying? So today we talking about Charlie Kirk tried to slander Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You see, now let me tell people something. I don't give a goddamn if I don't agree with everything that Martin Luther King believed. Okay? Because there's a lot of shit that I don't believe from a whole lot of people. That don't mean I don't love them. I'm talking about my teachers. That don't mean I don't love them. Just because I don't agree with everything that they believe in, but I honor them enough that I ain't gonna let no Neanderthal attack them. You see what I'm saying? That's just how I roll. So you know what I'm saying? So even though I don't believe everything that Dr. Martin Luther King believed in, and I don't, I seen some development in the end of his life that shined through that he was evolving. You see, and because he was evolving as an African, as a black man, I have to, I have to weigh it in the scale that he had, transformed into a leader that would soon realize the best road for our people. And so I give him the benefit of that, but I'm not gonna let no Neanderthal. If I got a problem with my brother or with my sister, that's in-house. I'm not gonna let nobody on the outside disrespect them, because I know that what they doing is disrespecting us all. So y'all niggas bite y'all tongues out there on Dr. Martin Luther King until the time is necessary for us to have an in-house conversation. But until I get goddamn done with these Neanderthals, y'all motherfuckers get off the battlefield before I get on you. And if I had to get on a nigga while I'm trying to get on this beast, God damn it, it's gonna be problems for you. I'm forewarning you, and I'm not gonna have no mercy on you. I'm just gonna be real with you. Nah. So take a seat and get out the way. We talking about Charlie Kirk tried to slander Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., bringing up some old racist garbage that was put out there by what's this bigot, no good, what's his name? I'm gonna get it there. Where that bigot at? And I just said it. J. Edgar Hoover. Yeah. Twinkle Toes. J. Edgar Hoover. Twinkle Toes, J. Edgar Hoover. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get on and putting out slander on Dr. Martin Luther King. Tried to say that Dr. Martin Luther King was a rapist. This is what they trying to do. You see, let me be clear about this. Is what old Charlie, nothing but a fabricator. And every time I watch him and he speaks on Dr. Martin Luther King and they ask him, see, he's good at diversion. When somebody asks him a question, he asks them a question. You ain't gonna divert from me, beast. I'd have been all over his ass. No. I don't want to hear nothing about Wyden. I don't want to hear none of that. Let's talk about this slander that you putting down on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I want to talk about that. Let us be clear that at no time that I know of, unless somebody could correct me, that Dr. Martin Luther King was accused, if there was any insinuation, indictment, or any of that on anything that you call sexual deviance. Now, everybody want to talk about him. You see what I'm saying? But who they don't talk about. You see what I'm saying? When they want to slander and they'll come up with any fucking thing that they can to try to discredit some goddamn body. You see, but I had never heard of, while he lived, any accusations on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. being a rapist, a sexual deviant. But this is what Charlie Kirk is spewing: undocumented slander fabricated by J. Edgar Twinkle Toes Hoover. Okay? So let's be clear about that. So he's a slanderer. I don't want no motherfucking body out here. And for people to, let me tell y'all something. And for people out there that don't understand why he's getting it back, ain't no way you could believe that you could slander Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., one of the most beloved teachers and leaders of black people, and think they're going to have nothing but contempt for your ass. And anybody that tell me, bitch, shut up. I don't got to tell you nothing. Tell me what he like. Bitch, shut up. I don't got to tell you a goddamn thing. I don't got to explain myself to you, devil. I got to explain nothing. I'm telling you, and I don't have to explain nothing after that but that. And get out my face, devil. Shit, what the fuck? Explain. Bitch, shut up. Bye. Be back to hell where you came from. Go back to that damn sulfur and brimstone where you came from, devil. Don't come over here beguiling, trying to beguile God, devil. Yeah, so we had to come with this fire. They're gonna talk about, hey, why you sitting up here and disrespected one of the most beloved leaders of all black people on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? No matter how we leave that alone. Leave that shit alone till it's time. You see what I'm saying? I heard Martin Luther King spit on their ass, and they always quick to call it communism. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's that commie. See, they used to use that term commie. I heard his ass. He tried to he woke up on you, devil. He woke up on you. He seen that you was goddamn attacking all these people's blackness all over the planet, and he seen how wicked y'all was, and he knew good goddamn well, he had learned and probably knew, but then, it was not confirmed until later on in his life when, the challenges would, confirm the challenges of his life and what he was doing would confirm, deep down in his soul what you was. And so he began to reveal that he had what's the word? When we integrated his people into a burning house. You see, had integrated his people into, so they began to, because of his power and his energy, they began to slander him because he could turn, a lot of our people into a more revolutionary light. You see, a more cut the check, motherfucker. You didn't wrote us out of economics and all of that. You see, and so when he started to talk, in detail about, you understand, getting that paper, you understand, which means reparations and things of that nature, then they began to show enough slander Dr. Martin Luther King. And this guy right here, Charlie Kirk, has been slandering Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., you see. And let me tell you something, even though Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had never been accused, had never been indicted, there was no no type of accusations that he had done anything of sexual deviance to nobody while he lived, but Donald Trump, who is a vulgar Neanderthal, I'm gonna say it, I got to say it, a vulgar, talking about grabbing women and shit, and in their private, and you know what I'm saying, has not only has been accused by over 12 women of either rape or groping, all type of sexual deviance. Over 12 women have accused him of these things. The things that they got on the hot mic, where he talking about grab, just walk up to him and just grab him. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Is you a caveman? What is you talking about? You see, this is the president. But so Donald Trump, not only has he been accused, he's been convicted civilly. That means through civil court, civilly, he has been found guilty. What was it? Of sexual abuse. So you got a president who has been accused civilly, found guilty civilly, liable for sexual abuse and defamation, and had to pay out $5 million on that. And is in court right now being sued a second time by the same woman, last name Carol, for another 82. Now, I don't know if that, if that, he lost that case, but I know she had a second lawsuit, another defamation lawsuit against him. You see, and not only that, has he been found guilty civilly of sexual abuse. He was the best friend of the biggest sex trafficker in modern history, Jeffrey Epstein. With all these pictures he got with these, with this monster, you understand, and will hide the hands of himself, his constituents, hide the hands of Jeffrey Epstein, say, oh, it was a hoax. What? Man, what is you talking about? So here it is, he got enough nerve to say, Charlie Kirk, that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a troubled past. And goddamn Donald Trump didn't. He got a troubled present and look like future too. You see, got a troubled present. So the thing is, people say, you're not gonna get no. What is wrong with you? And then he could dishonor probably one of the greatest prophets, leaders of black people, one way or another. You see what I'm saying? Up there with Malcolm, up there with Marcus. You see, you're up there, and it's some others. You see, and you gonna pick one of the greatest leaders of black people, slander him, and think motherfuckers ain't gonna. Man, please celebrate, 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 celebrate. God damn it, celebrate. Anybody that was slander one of the great prophets and leaders of black people, not only black people, the world, deserve exactly what he get. Exactly. Talking about why. And he disrespected Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. like that. Is y'all crazy? Y'all niggas ain't got no nuts. None. Y'all niggas back up on every issue. He over here disrespecting on that level. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to slander the brother, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And you motherfucker talking about, and I hear motherfuckers out here talking about they ashamed of black people celebrate. You weak nigga. Grow some nuts. Sick of you niggas perpetrating like y'all down for the people and don't never stand on the fucking front line when it's time. Fake ass nigga, this is the time when you supposed to come to the front, nigga. When they disrespecting our people and then trying to bully them. You understand? Out their aspirations and the respect for their own ancestors. That's why we in the predicament we in right fucking now. Because we do not honor our ancestors. We do everything against honoring our ancestors. And goddamn it, this just ain't gonna be the time at this period that we're gonna let this happen, knowing that these beasts is trying to establish a new crusade on the world and on our people. It's time for our people to be strong. You see, whatever gonna come, gonna goddamn come. Don't be running and hiding, nigga. Whatever gonna goddamn come, gonna come. Regardless, to be a man. Stand on your motherfucking all 10, motherfucker, and let's get busy. You see what I'm saying? Slandering and people talking about he not a racist. I'm sitting up here watching this motherfucker. I don't give a goddamn. I got to say what I got to say. Making racially charged we're going to say making racially charged comments in jest and in ridicule. Condescending comments intended with the intent to insult and belittle people with total disregard to how they feel. That's what the fuck I mean. You see, he made some remarks about the sisters that's in office. Now, again, I might not agree with nothing that they talk about. I'm not into politics. He has something to say. He is some sisters up there in the government that he said something, and I forget their names. I had written them down, but he's saying that they came in on affirmative action, you see, and that they really don't have the intellect to be in that position, that they stole a white man's position because of affirmative action. And so he making these comments of intellectual inferiority, which ain't nothing but eugenics, and you motherfuckers sitting out there stupid, all the shit that they done did to our people under eugenics, and he's sitting out here speaking eugenics. I don't have to honor nobody trying to, slander my people and dehumanize my people. I owe you nothing. I don't owe you a fucking thing. Period. It's one thing to make a comment. You see what I'm saying? You got it, and it's one thing to make a comment, but to make it in jest, because when he made the comment, he was laughing. You see, the sister was talking and she made a mistake. Instead of saying affirmative action, she said action. You know, she started with action first and she stumbled a little, but she corrected herself. And he up there laughing, say, she can't even say the word. Looking like Beaver. And the motherfucker, I seen the picture where he was smiling and the motherfucker gums was way up here. And I went to get a picture of Beavis and Butthead. That motherfucker looked like his twin. Yeah, nigga TV gums is way up here and shit. Nigga look like, you know, the motherfucker like that. I say, oh, this motherfucker look like Beavis and Butthead. You see? Yeah, you want to go in and slander somebody. Now, how I feel when you get, and this ain't even slander, it's real. You see what I'm saying? Want to laugh at the sister because that's not making a rate. You know, I understand some remarks could be racially charged. You see what I'm saying? It could be racially, but you are making racially charged comments in jest and in ridicule. You're laughing at them. Oh, they're racially inferior. Ain't nobody gonna kiss your ass. And you sitting up here talking about these sisters is racially inferior, that they can't they shouldn't have that position. That's a white man's position. He said clearly he said white person's position. So what he's saying, that there's no qualified black people nowhere on the fucking planet in the country that could have that position. He said these sisters then took another white person's position. If that is not racism, I don't know what the fuck. As if there's no black people qualified to be in. So they took another white person position. So you mean to tell me that the only people that qualified to be in Congress are fucking white people? If that is not racism, what the fuck is it? Explain that shit to me. Somebody explain. That's condescending. That's fucking eugenics, man. They talking that eugenic shit. You know, that racial inferiority. Okay, and I'm gonna get on this now. How much time we got? Cause I'm gonna cut this shit up. I'm gonna spread my truth bomb out here today. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna spread this truth bomb out here today. And so again, first and foremost, I see that he's in line with, because he's talking about that communism shit. That's fucking J. Edgar. We're talking about Martin Luther King. That's J. Edgar Hoover. Now he talking that racial inferiority shit. That's eugenics. You see what I'm saying? Don't owe you nothing. You're condescending. You're laughing at the people. Oh, she's dumb, and you know they're not qualified. Yeah, you're mocking the people. You see, you're not speaking with no intelligence. You're mocking. You're ridiculing. You're condescending. You're belittling people. And you're with total disregard. Total disregard. Nobody is going to respect nothing that's coming out of your mouth when you slandering and putting shade on Dr. Martin Luther King, heavy shade on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You the reason why Donald Trump took that bust of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. out that Oval Office. You're responsible. That's the energy. Him and that other Fruity Tails, whatever the fuck his name is. Motherfucker look like, what's his name? Schroeder. What's that motherfucker name? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna tell y'all what's that motherfucker? What that motherfucker played on, y'all know what it is. Put that shit in there. He used to play on one of them TV shows. I forget that motherfucker. I don't care. But it's still, I know Fruity Tails. Yeah, Fruity Tails. You see what I'm saying? Fruity Tails, whatever. But no, the other guy, he played in one of them TV shows and looked just like him. Here he is, damn near 30 years old, ain't got no hair. Yeah, there it is. I seen somebody put it in there. Ricky Schroeder, that's him. Don't that motherfucker, let me get a picture. Ricky Schroeder. Yeah, that's who that motherfucker. Let me see. That's him. You got to get him when he was there. That's him, man. I'm telling you, that's that motherfucker. That's who he looked like. Ricky Schroeder. That's what that motherfucker played in when he was little. That's him. That's exactly who that motherfucker look at. Goddamn. Now you see, cause I'm known for looking at I know images, and I know when he smiles, see, he want to ridicule and he want to jest and shit. But I tell silver spoons, that's it. Yeah, but when he smile and you seen them two layers of gums that he got, them 2 layers of gums and them little baby teeth up under them 2 layers of gum, that motherfucker look just like Beavis and goddamn Butthead. Go, I got the pictures. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna make him back up. I gotta make them back up off of my peoples. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, I'm just getting started today. I gotta spread this shit out. I'm not going. I gotta go into the next video. You see, I'm gonna have about 3 or 4. Don't you go nowhere. And then I'm gonna go all the way in on Patreon. I'm gonna give y'all expose raw and uncut. Well, I'm gonna go all the way in on this Neanderthal. You see what I'm saying? Y'all didn't fuck with the wrong one. We got to rise up, people. They trying to pick on us to start some shit. So you might as well go on and get your blood flowing. So if you got, when you had to get down, goddamn it, you already warmed up. You see what I'm saying? I got to get you already warmed up. Wake up, Black America. Wake your ass up. This is the truth hour. Every hour on the motherfucking hour. Wake up. This is General Sarasun Seti saying, hey, I'm not going nowhere. Come right on back. We're going to talk about affirmative action. I want you to get on back here, family. Let's talk about affirmative action and who really benefited from affirmative action. And we're going to go over what Charlie Kirk has been saying about affirmative action. And we're going to see if it applies to some of them women out there that's related to him, because they benefited more than any other people in the fucking United States from affirmative action. This is Brother General Sarasun Seti saying, hey man, get over there, support the general. I got some links over there. We got the Patreon, King Seti. We got some more links over there. Click one and support the general. I'll be right back. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.